everybody, I'm Caley, and today I am very excited to be sharing with you a cozy craft that doubles as a spell, so you can both protect and ground your energy during times of change. As of right now, we are heading into the fall, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, and whether you're navigating the seasons of the year or the seasons of life, it is so important that you protect and ground your energy to help you better navigate times of transition. This magical practice will allow you to shield against new energies that arise with the upcoming season, protecting your inner sanctum with artistry and intention. Knot magic is a fantastic way to do just that, and in this project I will be teaching you how to utilize things like symbolism, color magic, and knot magic to not only ground but protect and invigorate your energy during this time of transition. You can feel free to use any embroidery design that resonates with you or create your own. If you like though, the one that I've created and will be using in this project will be available as a free download for you to use, and you can find that linked in the description box below. So without further ado, here's what you'll need to craft this spell. Begin by first grounding yourself and setting an intention for this spell. Visualize the protective energy you want to weave into your life during this time of transition. If it serves you, you can also light a candle that corresponds to your desired outcome or intention. And from personal experience, I can tell you that this also adds a layer of ambiance and immaculate vibes. So 10 out of 10, highly recommend. From there, you're going to want to start by cleansing your materials and your workspace. Transfer your design to the fabric using your preferred method, holding your intention in your mind as you do so. Then secure your chosen fabric to the embroidery hoop, ensuring that it's taut. Now we're going to create the first knot that will be grounding your thread into the fabric. Before securing your knot, speak your intention or your spell into the thread, tying it tight as you do so in order to trap and hold your spell into the thread. This is a very simple and effective way to use knot magic, and for that reason, I absolutely love working with it. I love this practice in particular if you are in the broom closet because it is very discreet. From there, begin to stitch your design into the fabric. So for those of you who have been with this channel for a while, you will know that I originally started as a sewing and crafting channel. So I think it kind of comes as no surprise that I really enjoy applying knot magic in this particular way. If you've never practiced knot magic before or even heard of it, it is a very ancient practice that has been used many, many times throughout history across many different cultures. And that is rooted in the belief that knots can both harness and release energy as you tie them and release them. For that reason, they can be a very useful tool when applied with your spells or incantations. By tying knots with specific intentions, we can manifest our desires into reality. So in this particular embroidery spell, we are going to use knots in order to ground and anchor and hold our energy in a protective fashion, with each knot symbolizing a layer of protection and patience that we want to weave into our lives during these transitional times. In this particular spell, we are also utilizing the magic of colors. Honestly, there is no wrong answer here. I think this is where you can be really creative and choose whatever color corresponds to your desired outcome or intention. Personally, I'm going to be using black and gold as my embroidery threads. The reason I chose black is because it is a very protective color that also aids in banishing any negativity. I also love working with black for its ability to absorb and transform energies, so it can take in a lot of those negative or heavy things that you just, don't really want hanging around you and transmute them into a protective or positive outcome that you infuse into your weaving and your knot work. Gold is another color that I wanted to include with this spell work, not just because of its uplifting and happy, positive vibes, but also because of its associations with clarity and creativity. I find that whenever I'm going through these liminal spaces of transitioning seasons, I tend to suffer from a lot of brain fog or mental or creative blocks. It's really tough for me to move from point A to point B seamlessly. So gold is a great color for clearing those energies so that you can better navigate the journey with clarity and intention. Using symbolism in the design of your embroidery is another great way to add layers of meaning and enhance the potency of your magical intention. So in this particular design, I'm using two main symbols, that of the evil eye and the triple moon goddess. The evil eye is a potent symbol of protection that's been used across various cultures. It's used to help ward off negative energies or ill intentions that may be coming your way, but it also serves as a vigilant guardian that can watch over you and protect you from harm. Meanwhile, the triple moon sigil also obviously represents the different phases of the moon, the waxing, full, and waning stages. And this particular symbol also helps to embody the different cycles of life, death, and rebirth. In this spell, we can draw on this ever-changing and cyclical nature of the moon to help us adapt and navigate transitions with grace. As you continue to add knots in your thread as you work, visualize layers of protection surrounding you as you navigate times of uncertainty. Now, as I said, if you are a broom-closeted witch, you can choose to keep all of your knots on the back side of your embroidery to keep them discreet if you wish, or you can keep them front and center as a reminder to yourself that you are protected during these times of transition. With each knot, repeat your spell or intention to increase its power and effectiveness. Now, the final step is a very important one, but I feel like is often overlooked in spell work, and that is to finish it with gratitude. Once your embroidery project is complete, finish it off by expressing gratitude for the protectiveness that you've woven into it. Now you could display this item in a sacred place in your home, or just keep it somewhere where you will be around it often. As time goes on, you can charge this spell. Personally, I like to use the moon in order to do that. You can use the waxing or full moon in order to increase its protective powers, or use the waning or dark moon in order to banish any negativity that it may have absorbed for you. But remember, each time you do, recognize this piece for its service and thank it for the quiet way that it helps to protect you and help you out. And if you've made it this far into the video, I would like to thank you for spending this time crafting with me in my sewing basement today. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can see even more spell workings and craft projects like this one. If you'd like to connect even further with me and this beautiful community that is growing around this channel, then please consider subscribing to my Patreon. There I share even more crafting and DIY projects, Patreon exclusive Q&As and polls. We also do cozy live stream style book clubs and workshops on topics that you guys get to decide on. So if that all sounds good to you, the link will be included in the description box below. As always, I hope this video leaves you feeling cozy, fully in your creativity, and most importantly, I hope it finds you keeping it weird. I love you so much, and I will see you over in the next one. Bye, guys.